Malus domestica is the scientific name of apple.
What is scientific name?
Scientific name is a way of naming organisms. Malus is the genus name and domestica is the species name. It's also called polynomial nomenclature. It is the greatest contribution of Carol.
Tan 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 tan. Ruby!
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Kerwin Mendez, and I'm here to give our biography. Carolus Linnaeus is a Swedish botanist that contributed to the binomial nomenclature, or scientific name as we know it today. He started to name the specimens that his students gave him in the university. He named almost 3,500 species and placed those names on the pub and the book that he planned.
Bioactivity. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Yusami Salada. Our service for today's bioactivity. Our activity for today is entitled Undefined Notebooks. You can see that these are all notebooks. Let's classify our notebooks based on their corresponding subjects. These two notebooks are Makabayan subjects. These two notebooks are science subject. And these two notebooks are math subject. Now that the notebooks are grouped, let's classify them based on their specific subject. On Makabayan subject, we have values and AP. In science subject, we have biology and research. And on math subject, we have algebra and geometry. Now we are done. We have classified our notebooks. What a great job! Notebooks are like organisms. They are grouped according to their common characteristics.
Ang galing nun ah! I believe.
Bio discussion!
Good afternoon, everyone, and I'm Dominic Esalcer, and I'm going to present in our bio discussion, and I'm here to present taxonomy. Taxonomy is the classification of organisms, and the organisms are grouped accordingly to their common characteristics. So, we have the largest, which is domain, followed by kingdom, and then phylum, class, order, family, genus, and we have the three domains, and it is the largest group of organisms, and it is grouped according to three, which is first is prokarya, which are organisms without nucleus in their cells. Archaea, it is bacteria which can survive extreme conditions such as very hot temperature, very cold temperature, and so on and so forth. And then we have eukarya, the organisms that have true nucleus. And under these domains, we have five kingdoms. We have the Monera, or such as we call bacteria, and they are under the domain Prokarya and Archaea. And we have the Protista, which is all we know it is algae, such as seaweeds, cyanobacteria, and red algae. And it is under the domain Eukarya. We have the fungi, or we know it as delicious and amazing mushrooms. And they are also found in our feet sometimes. They are called fungi, and they are under the domain Eukarya. We have the plantae, or the plants, which is under the Eukarya, and we have the animalia, or the animals, which is under the domain Eukarya. We have here a illustration of classification of organisms. So we have here the Eukarya first. We doesn't have a picture here, but first is the Eukarya, and then the kingdom Animalia, and then in their phylum, which is Chordata. Chordata means they are the presence of backbone, and then under this it will be grouped again, and then the organisms will reduce, and the ones that will remain will have more common characteristics, and they are in the class of Mammalia, or they have a presence of mammary glands. And then next it will be reduced, group again, and then they will be grouped according to their common characteristics, and then they will be grouped in their order, which is carnivore. And then they will be grouped again by their family, which is Canidae, and then they will be grouped again based on their most common characteristics in their genus, which is Canis. And then he will be grouped again to the most simple groupings, which is the species, and it is called the familiaris. So as we know in the scientific name of the dog, it is Canis familiaris.
Ang galing nun ah! I believe.
So to remember all the correct order of the taxa or the kingdom, phylum, class, order, family, genus, species. So we have here an initial or a key sentence. King Philip came over 4 great spaghetti. So for their initials, K, kingdom, phylum, class, order, family, genus, species. That's all they need. So to remember all the correct order of the taxa or the kingdom, phylum, class, order, family, genus, species. So we have here an initial or a key sentence. King Philip came over 4 great spaghetti. So for their initials, K, kingdom, phylum, class, order, family, genus, species. That's all they need.
Ang galing nun ah! I believe.
Is that so? Now I know.